Oh,
Deal with it.
You're like, clearly it worked out fine, so we're good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Drunk with Facts. It is Thursday, September 26th. Holy bullshit.
It is going to be October next week.
Yeah.
And I
There
have
we
new
go.
decorating for Halloween.
Oh, I ran over some of your lights. I'm totally.
oh, damn it.
just wanted to see that.
Oh my God. I'm like, the only thing he could have run over is my new skeleton thing I just built, and I almost cried. There was a tear.
I am parked behind all of your neighbors, though, so I hope they're not
That's
going
fine. I don't
anywhere.
care.
You're fine.
I don't care about those bitches as long as you did not mess up my Halloween
I
stuff.
didn't.
They're looking sweet from what I've seen.
Yeah, they're getting there.
Whew.
Welcome back, Papa Joey. How you doing?
Thanks. I'm doing good.
He is on his way to Arizona, right?
And what's today? Lisa. Okay. Thursday. That's right. Yeah. Lisa had her last day at work yesterday. And so since she was home today, that's just totally thrown me, you know,
You're soft.
where
So
we're
was
at.
she
So,
retired now, or is she going to get a different job?
well, she's
don't
got to
know
get another job.
Okay. Somebody's got-
Is that my microphone? Where's
Somebody's
the microphone?
got
Is
to.
that okay? Okay.
Between
I
the
don't
both
have-
of you, somebody's got to do it.
Oh,
So-
shit.
That was funny. That was good.
Or she's got to deal with you all day, every day.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of got spoiled here living out in the country, you know.
Yeah.
How
So
so?
traffic hasn't been too shitty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll change.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We'll miss that for sure.
I missed that and I don't even have it.
Trafficking.
You know, I'm really gonna miss for the chickens.
What? The
You could
chickens?
get Eddie a chicken. I think he needs one.
He tries to play with the chickens and they don't like him.
You should get him one as a baby and raise it up together so that he'll play with Eddie.
I don't know what I'd do with just one chicken.
Right?
You watch it get eaten.
No.
Well,
Been-
get sassy. They turn into soup.
They're so stupid. They're so stupid. They're very useful animals, but they're so stupid. What are you eating? Styrofoam basil.
It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, I've nursed two of them back to health, and so they're my babes.
Take him with you.
So
I don't think they're just going to let
Do you
you.
ever feed them rocks? Nope.
Oh,
we don't
yeah,
have
I've got,
they just themselves.
They eat them themselves. It helps with
I
digestion.
went and bought some special rocks that have some probiotics built into them or is mixed in with them. So it's supposed to help.
Interesting. Tricking them into being healthy.
Right.
We got
They
10
eat raw-
hens and one rooster have been taken care of.
Wow.
Nice.
What the shit? Where-
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm
there-
on an acre, over an acre and a half. So
Oh,
Yeah.
you know.
Rachel's got a chicken problem. It's fine. I'm surprised she only has that many.
All right.
I wouldn't
Well,
call
she
it a
had
problem.
more. Yeah,
She
we
had
had
more?
two more. Yeah, two of them didn't make it last year.
Oh.
This may not be for
Yeah.
public consumption, but where are you guys living out here? Are you doing the nomadic thing?
Oh, no, we're going to be in what's it called there?
You're in Mesa,
Well,
right?
it's a 55 plus
Okay.
community.
I say
Get yourself some roosters and just rile some people up.
Yeah,
we have. I don't remember. how big
Say
the center-
that, I'm not going to have that alarm clock anymore.
Right.
Just see how many people you can make mad. Just get a ton of roosters. Be like, I don't want any chickens. I just want a bunch of roosters.
We could use chickens on the St. John's property, and then there's 40 acres in Ash Fork that needs to be developed.
There you go.
So
Lots of room for chickens.
I want to set a mill up there.
In where?
Ash Fork.
Ash Fork.
That's fine.
It's just outside
In
of
where?
Flagstaff.
Ash Fork.
Northern
Arizona by William Alabama. It's a place. It's lots of trees and ground and neat.
I know.
Anyway,
It's,
I want to set a mill up there because we can get all the lumber from the trees that are on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Jack's retirement plan. There you go.
All right.
I'm not gonna
Sounds
live long
like
enough to
work.
see it, but it'll be
In
cool.
Ashford, that's a long ways away from
Yeah, it
the
is.
valley.
I don't know. We're looking at property.
It's off grid. I mean, it's a good off grid
Yeah,
place. You
it's
know what I
definitely
mean?
off grid.
Yeah.
But
Let's
there's-
do it. I'm
Go there
for
and
it.
there's
Let's
wood
buy
there.
some property out there. No, it snows
I
out
like it.
It's not the kind. It's not like bad snow.
Not real
It
snow?
snows, but
Okay.
Not. Yeah, it's not
there.
treacherous.
Then I can
snow.
handle that.
We're looking at Holbrook where it snows 4 feet a year. Or something
Yeah,
like
whole
that.
brick's much snowy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That snows that much up there?
Yeah, it snows a lot.
Just in one spot though.
So,
That's close to
house.
Four
No.
Corners,
Okay.
right?
uh,
isn't
What?
it? Or
Public?
closer than Phoenix, anyway.
Closer than Phoenix, yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
Up there north.
But it snows. I didn't know it snowed. I didn't do that kind of research.
It's between Flag and as you go into New Mexico is where it is.
Yeah.
It's off the 40.
North
so.
of Payson, you're going to get snow.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
This.
No, we don't have to read that.
We didn't have a lot of snow this year here. So
You're talking about retirement anyway, so
Snow.
you snow if you're not working.
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
I don't like no.
Snow only sucks when you have to work in it. When you're a child or you're
Snow
older,
sucks because it's cold and it's I don't know.
you don't have to go out in it if you're not working or nothing.
Right.
What if I do?
Then
Sucks for
don't
you.
live in the snow.
Don't live where there's snow.
Day.
All right, are we doing a show here?
I don't even
What
know
are-
how
what are
we
we
got
doing?
here. Hi guys, start over, reset, squirrel.
Banana.
talking about a big snowball hitting the
Banana?
earth, right?
Yeah, big snowball. Yeah.
Great. Hello, everybody.
Well, look, there's so many people we haven't even said hi
I
to.
know, we
We're
got-
just like
I just said everybody.
Christine's on, Seth's on, Kathleen's on.
it's
Hey,
really
Papa
gonna be
Joey,
one of
you're
those
on.
days.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I happen to be in there somewhere.
Dad's on there.
How's the books? Allison, what's up, guys? How we doing? So, yes, we're talking about a big snowball that could potentially hit the earth. Not really, but yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not made of snow.
It's made of ice, though.
What are we talking about today?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was rock.
Well, it's that too, but it's ice. It's rock. Well,
Is
you
it
know what?
probiotic rock?
It's not probiotic rock.
Then I don't want it.
All right, quick sponsorship. What You Say Designs for all your t-shirt and signage needs, and then we also got your Second Amendment apparel that he does. Signage.
Trigger
You like
threads.
that words?
I like trigger
Trigger
I
threads.
like
That's
signage.
cool.
He's a nice dude.
And Papa Joe and I will be back doing Truth About Beer coming up.
Mm,
Before you know it, it'll be here.
Reality.
And then
look at
there
that.
he goes. He's got the vintage shirt on there.
Your vintage shirt does not look as good as Joey's.
It does not look as good
Yours
as
is a
Joey's.
little.
It's the OG shirt, and it's got some wear, and
yeah,
you
his
know.
is a little rough.
I had to cut the sleeves off because I have with sweat stains underneath. So,
Bad.
you know,
It's been retired.
I made it a cutoff shirt.
And you do that with all your shirts.
I do.
He likes to just
Time to
sew
rock
so-
star 'em.
Kicking off Drunktober next week. We got our
Woo-hoo.
pumpkin beer challenge and our abandoned theme parks. Our special episode,
Ooh.
scary movies and costumes, and then Halloween, which will be a crossover with Truth About Beer. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
I know what ADD is. What's TBA?
To be
To
announced.
be. Oh, I was gonna say to be.
Well, it's a
determined.
special episode, TBA. I'm like, is this a condition? I'm not aware of?
He's like, do I have this? Or they're talking about
Special.
me?
the big bowel movement.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's
Oh, that'd
good.
be TBBM. I'm
That'd
sorry.
be- yeah, that'd be
okay.
TBBM.
Just the bowel movement. Yeah. Like the bowel movement. That's what it is.
Quotes.
Well, that
TM.
just happened. We're here, guys. Welcome.
So
Oh,
target
boy.
Earth.
So we were talking about how do we do
What
this?
do we-
Hold on, I
what?
gotta
Hold
figure
on.
this out.
Oh,
We're a little
What are you
bit.
doing?
We're not set up right.
Wiggy,
So
wiggy graphics.
We're not gonna be because there's 4 of us.
Oh,
really
shit.
big.
Now you're small, Joey.
Now he's gone.
my lap.
You can't make me
Aw,
small.
You're so
Fuck me
cute.
around
What
and-
happened? You don't even have the other one
I don't
in.
even have it in there anymore. What
It's
happened?
gone. What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
It's right down there.
You have to hit
I
it.
didn't do anything with it.
It's down there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Click it. It says remove it. You don't want
Let
to
me,
remove
well, I'll remove it and put it back in. No.
Oh!
Damn it. What's going on?
You ruined it.
This sucks.
Can't you do a 4x4? There's no
He had a
4x4.
4x4 and then he hit the button and now it's gone.
It's gone. What
You need to
happened?
play music while you're doing that. It's like musical chairs. You know, so-
Right, exactly.
What's the
What?
the square game
There's a plus
that
over
like the
there.
guys used to be and it was an
Does
old.
the plus mean had?
It means I have to set up a custom one.
Hollywood Squares.
There you go. They have a music. That's what I feel like.
I'll
We're in
take a hit. Go ahead and remove me for a minute. Put up the thing.
Do you need a minute to make a box?
No, I don't know why it's not doing it. It's weird.
You broke it. Remove everybody and start over.
Son of a bitch.
You took away your 3.
What did I do? Now Joey's big.
Hi, Joey. He's big.
Fracking huge.
But this should do it. But it's
Frickin'
not.
It's
not
fucking
doing
huge.
That's weird.
That should do it.
I don't think I can add
Have
one
you
now. Though. Let's
seen the
see.
video?
No. Talk amongst yourselves.
Have you seen the video where it's the little Scottish girl
Can anybody hear us right
And-
now?
Yes, stick and stone.
and she's telling them about like what she wants for lunch and she's like, I want the sausages. The sausages and the something or other, and she has this accent and it's hilarious. So funny.
No, I don't know what that is.
No, it's funny. I'm gonna have to find
It sounded funny.
It's hilarious.
All right, we may be stuck with this
Yeah.
for tonight.
That's okay.
It's okay.
So
So before squares.
Son of a bitch.
would be.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Where did it save my layout?
It's gone.
There it is.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it even show it on the bottom? That's so
No.
wild.
I know.
Look at everybody. It's four
Oh, because
squares.
that's your second custom layout.
Oh, you're fired.
That's right.
Aha.
Damn, I didn't set it up before.
We're
Shame
running
on me.
things.
Fired.
Wow.
So Target Earth, shittiest retail store ever.
All right, so we're talking about been in the news quite a bit.
That's Target Earth.
That Earth is going to get a mini moon for the next couple weeks to a couple months. I think they were saying.
Mini moon.
Yeah, so this
It's
comet.
literally supposed to be like
How fast is it going?
5 weeks
This
at the
comet-
minimum.
How fast is it going?
Like, I mean, is it going so fast that it's going to lock, like orbital lock, like the moon does?
Kind of, yeah.
That's what
Or we'll
the
just see
idea is.
one side of it.
We won't see it at all because it's still
No,
going to be
it's
too
so
far
tiny.
away without
Bullshit.
having.
And it's so tiny.
And that sucks.
I know, right?
Why even tell us about that?
Yeah,
Oh, this
well,
amazing thing's going to happen. You're not going to.
You're not going to see it. It's sort of
It's going to be freaking amazing.
You can if you have a telescope.
It's going to be. I have a telescope.
Oh, do you? So
I
you
have a
might,
couple
you might be able to see.
Do you have a telescope?
Yeah.
Can I buy one from you
Maybe.
for this guy's birthday?
Why would you buy one?
Because you want
I
one.
know I want one, but
Do yourself. a
Why would I
favor.
buy a new one and just not ask Jack? Jack
Yeah.
has everything. I don't know why I even try to buy anything new. I should just ask Jack.
I really do. Like the last one that I had, that I'm not sure where it's at, but I think I still have it. It's one of the ones that you can hook up to the computer, and it'll
Oh,
actually
that'd be cool.
little servos drive it, so it'll track stuff
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Also, you don't have to keep moving it.
Yeah, you don't have to keep moving it. You can set it on an object, and it'll track
Like
it.
this is what you want, and then it'll.
Once you tell it where it's at, then it'll.
So we can
It's
follow the
ridiculous.
snowball.
Yeah, you actually could.
There you go.
I mean,
Bring
there's
it over so Keith can play with it.
probably much more math involved than I can ever consider doing.
It's pretty cool though.
But I think that's what the little boxes with all the buttons and lights do.
Probably.
Hmm.
You just
That's
push them until they figure it out.
Wow.
And then your husband gets mad that you pushed them all.
Yeah, because he was doing something.
We can look for UFOs too. That'd be fun.
Ooh. Take it out to
I
super-
like it.
Right?
Are they still UFOs or are they UAVs or something like that?
I still call them UFOs.
UAPs.
Is that like
or
off road?
Unrapitated phenomenon.
aerial phenomenon.
That's
yeah,
what it is.
that's what it is.
Is that the politically correct way of calling them now?
Or is that the off road vehicle version?
We should call them weird area phenomena so they can be WAPs.
Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on if we want to be, follow what the government wants to call them.
Did you see all those
Yeah,
WAPs
good
last
things.
night?
Right.
Fucking gay.
I still like UFOs.
I do too.
Yeah, good with that.
There was nothing wrong with it. We all knew what you're talking about.
Totally fine. Why
Yeah,
do you have to change stuff? We all knew what the hell you were talking about.
And I'll tell you the truth. The first time I heard it, and the reason I really hate it,
Mhm.
is because it was Hillary Clinton that said, we call them UAPs now, or something in some.
You're like, well, not
Congressional
really. Like,
hearing.
even if it was cool, I'm not.
Thanks,
It's like,
bitch.
oh,
You ruined everything.
yeah, thanks. You ruined it.
I'm definitely not going to do it. Good job.
Yeah. So
Are we ready?
She's such a horrible person.
She
We are
is.
so
Tell us
right.
about the big old
She's
comet.
terrible. All right, first we're going to talk
It's a
about
ball of ice.
near Earth objects because believe it or not, there's a shit ton of them.
There's a whole
You were
bunch of-
telling me this. This is insane.
yeah, I was reading that.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk puts a bunch up there.
Well,
No, that's
not-
satellites.
That's satellites. That's
This
not
is-
near
oh,
Earth
this is
objects.
just like the stuff we don't know what it
Other
is.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So-
include space junk.
Yep.
No, it does include
Probably.
space junk and all of it. Yeah.
So, according to NASA, near Earth objects, or NEOs, are comets and asteroids that have been. Sorry, I
Did
can't
Hillary
read the
use
phone.
that?
Nudged by the gravitational attraction of nearby planets into orbits that allow them to enter the Earth's neighborhood. I like how he's neighborhood.
Right? I
Like
that.
he's just chilling, driving down the
Just
street.
hanging out.
Not gonna like totally destroy us, but that's cool. As of September 23rd, 2024, so like 3 days ago, there are over 34,000 unknown near Earth asteroids
That's a couple.
Known near Earth asteroids.
and
Not
over
known.
120 known short period near Earth comets. This number does not include satellites orbiting the planet. So
See.
you have 34,000 rocks
There's
chilling.
coming close to Earth.
a lot more than that in my backyard.
They're already here though. That's cool.
Yeah, your backyard's good. It's not going to come down.
really
and-
that scary.
It's not going to come down and crush you.
No, but honestly, the sheer size of the Earth, as much as I can't wrap my head around like how economy or money works,
Yeah.
that doesn't frighten me nearly as much as it probably
Mm.
should.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like if I can't see them, especially, then I'm like, I don't give a shit. If I could see 34 objects, like
34,000,
Up
you'd
in
be
the
like,
sky, like, what the fuck is-
yeah.
that'd be unnerving.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
it move? I think it moved.
Did it move? Oh my God.
Where's it getting closer?
Oh, it's closer.
It's okay. The moon's up there to protect us.
Yep.
Sure.
Asteroids versus comets. Asteroids are rocky fragments left over from the formation of the solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. Comets are relatively small, fragile, irregularly shaped bodies, like us all. And like asteroids, they're left over from the solar system formation process. The most distant comets may take more than 30 million years to complete the orbit.
That's insane. 30 million years to complete one
orbit.
Wow.
And there's also the thing of like they know this because they've collected how many of them? I hate all the stuff that they know.
Yeah.
Well, they track them. That's what it is.
But it just blows my mind.
But it takes 30 million years to complete one orbit.
Right.
Really? How do you know?
Because I did the math. Okay.
I don't know.
They can tell how fast it's moving by light, the spectrum of light, and all this
Yeah.
all the shit that they can tell from not actually seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Is so freaking
Is
weird.
insane. It's
It really
absolutely,
is.
it's all math numbers. But what if
I
somebody
just-
was off?
I just recently figured out or found out that like they can tell what stuff's made of because of the color of the light.
That goes through it. The
All of it
spectrum.
has different frequencies,
Mhm.
and by the frequency and the color that it makes, that's how they can tell what it's made of. And I'm like, that seems like horse shit.
You're like, no.
How do you prove that? You don't. You just take the word for it.
Take their word for it.
Yeah,
Because they tested
but I mean,
it,
it makes more sense than anything I can come up
than
with.
not. You're like, sure.
It tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
You can manage asteroids with preparation H, though.
That's true. That's true.
Those start with a huh and
Didn't
not
they-
a
Didn't they run that?
What?
They ran a rocket
Huh?
into somebody's asteroid not too long ago.
Nope. Not
Seeing if they could do it.
Not saying anything.
Don't you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was
See if they
pretty
can
cool.
knock it off course or
Yeah, I just
whatever.
want to see this. Let's see what this does. Shoot a rocket at it. Let's fucking knock it out of it. It's so cool.
Dude, it moves.
We're living a
No,
really cool
didn't
time.
work.
Living a really cool time. Hey, there's going to be an asteroid coming. I want to see if we can knock the shit out of it. Let's do it.
I literally thought that said naked guy.
They probably
And I was like, why is
Naked
there a
eye.
naked guy?
Orbit for a couple of months, not seeing it with the naked eye, only with a professional telescope.
Yeah, that's not. Why even tell us then?
That just kind of sucks.
Like,
I'm
that's
a
not cool.
professional.
You are.
That's what we're doing this show today, so we can
Yeah.
share it with everybody.
Yeah,
I
we're
know,
letting you
but,
guys
like-
know. Step your game up. Get a real telescope so you can watch
A
this shit happen.
professional one.
Watch, we get an endorsement from one of the telescope companies. Now they went out and bought a bunch of telescopes because of your show.
Good job. You get to give Keith one.
So I have a customer
you.
up in Chino Valley that I rigged a garage door opener to open the roof on his little shed that he had his telescope in.
Oh, that's cool.
It's ridiculous.
Like a
Fat.
like
Yeah.
a professional telescope.
He likes to do space photography with this telescope. But yeah, so I made the whole roof move on his little shed.
So
And,
I did a house in Rio Verde, like Tonto Verde, Rio Verde
Mhm.
area one year. And I pulled up this guy's house, and there's this big dome room on the back of his house on his property, right? And I didn't think anything of it. I was in his house working
You're like,
on his
people are weird.
fireplace.
Who knows?
And he looks at me and goes, "You want to see something cool?" And I was kind of like,
He's like, no.
flashback to this watch.
It's in this back room I've got that's real special.
My mom said that candy from strangers.
So I don't know why he did this, but he literally had this 3-foot door.
Thank you.
So you had to get down on your knees and crawl through this little tunnel. And you
Probably
get into
light
this
or
big
something.
dome room, and he's got this big fucking telescope. And this thing, same thing, it opens at night. And he was out in the perfect spot, right? Because
Right.
it didn't have the light
Yep. Lights of
contamination.
town. That's cool.
It was so cool.
There's the little doors because of the Hobbit that runs it during the daytime.
I'm like, I had to get down on my knees to get through the
You
door.
You
I'm
want to see
like,
something cool? Come through my little door.
Wow.
I'll show you something cool.
Was that so he could keep the light out? I mean, it just is.
Or maybe it's the way the room had to be shaped.
I imagine
you
it has
couldn't
to
put
do
a
with
big
the
door.
size of the
You know.
dome.
Yeah.
So his
Yeah,
wall-
so
his
it
wall
was
all
smaller.
across.
Yeah,
He had to
Yeah.
It's pretty
make a
cool,
bigger
though.
dome, bro.
Right.
It's
Come
fun,
on.
It's fun to find people that have that much dedication to a hobby
Oh, yeah.
You have a dome in your house.
The
Like, at
amount of
least
money.
commit.
that they put into those things.
Oh, yeah. It's insane.
Crazy.
It's insane.
I'm not that into anything.
It's a passion, I guess.
See, if I had the capabilities to have like a 12-car garage with lifts, I'd do it.
You would do that.
So I'm dedicated.
What would you put on them?
Cars.
Right on. I don't know.
Lots of cars. Why all
You
the
never knew.
cars?
People do weird things,
I'd put-
right?
that's
They do
true.
weird
I'd put
things.
Keith up there.
You got your old truck?
Which one?
Nice.
Come
One
on.
that
now.
was in the garage, I think. Is it still in the same garage? Has it moved since I've moved?
Oh, it's still in the same
No, we
garage.
haven't moved. We haven't gone anywhere.
What truck do you have?
You've seen the truck.
I don't think I have.
You've
Really?
never seen my baby?
I don't think so.
Wow.
It's in the single garage, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Never been in there.
No.
Nope.
It's a 48 Dodge.
I've never seen it. It's a Power Wagon or is it just a Dodge?
Dodge pickup.
Interesting.
So Christine says it's supposed to stay with us till November 25th. So that's
There
a long
you
time.
go.
And yet we'll never.
Well, that's
And you never get to see.
yeah.
That's a long
That
time,
is,
right?
wow. That is. That's
That's
a couple
like 2
months.
months.
Interesting. And then what? Just gonna leave?
It would just
You're just gonna leave?
exit orbit.
He's like, bye. It's almost Thanksgiving. I gotta go.
Nobody
That's mine and my wife's anniversary.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Why are you scaring away the what the hell is it called? Asteroid, the comet. What is it called?
It's an asteroid.
It's an asteroid.
2025 PT, 2024 PT5 is the
PT5.
name of it.
Does that mean there's been 5? He's the 5th one.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a
Piece of
astronomer. I don't know.
And if you're at number 5 by now, it's like hurricanes. You know, you just keep naming them. They keep coming. You add on to them, right?
Pretty Thing 5.
Pretty, yeah, PT5. You gonna go to the next slide?
No, sorry. Potentially hazardous objects. Sorry, I was just.
Or PHOs.
PHOs, yep.
Is that like PTOs? Full.
Set to
Okay, a
PHO.
relatively small number of near-Earth objects pass close enough to Earth and are large enough in size to warrant close observation.
Mm.
Potentially hazardous asteroids are about 150 meters, almost 500 feet, or larger. How big is ours?
I don't think they give it.
PT5,
I don't
they
think
didn't
give
tell
it a
us.
size. They might
They don't
know
want to.
in the
They don't want to
audience.
scare us.
Right.
Christine, how big is it? Almost 500 feet or larger, roughly twice as big as the Statue of Liberty is tall.
It's still big. That's still a big
Yeah,
option.
That's big.
Well, did you ever see the one that made the crater up in Flagstaff?
Well, no,
that's-
I didn't see the
we talked
asteroid.
about-
How big they say that was?
No,
That's,
they have it there. It's there.
Oh shit! I didn't know
they
that.
have pieces of it, right? They
Well,
don't have.
they have something that's fucking heavy as shit.
Yeah,
It's not bolted to the ground or connected. And you can't move it.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. It's
I want to go up and see that.
We
one.
should go see that.
Yeah, I've been.
It's
wanting to go see
interesting.
it.
It's
I've never been there.
it's hard to wrap your head around the idea that this thing's not bolted or connected because you can't
Can't
move
budget.
it. And
Yeah.
it's not this big. It's small.
Yeah.
It's really small.
Huh.
That's insane.
It is really cool though.
That's cool.
And they have the little simulator where it's like a video game thing that you can make the size of your asteroid and then do a simulation of it hitting the
Like
Earth
the
and see
boom.
how-
See what it does.
Yeah. It's like anything over the size of
Well,
a
you can
freaking basketball just destroys the Earth.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do that with. Don't do this. It's terrible. But you can do this with nuclear bombs.
What?
So if you go to their website, it shows you like if
Oh.
you drop the bomb here, how much it'll take out the city.
Damn.
It's about the size of a bus, 33 feet in diameter.
That's
That's
big.
decent.
Diameter's half or all of it.
Diameter's
Full. That's the
full across.
Radius is half.
so
Yeah.
33 feet side to side,
Yeah.
which
That's
is
big.
bigger than that one up there, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but the what's up there is what's left of the asteroid.
once it came through
you,
and hit
you
the
see the
ground.
size of that crater. That thing was massive.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean it was that big when it got here. You
Oh, yes, it
pushed
was.
everything out.
No, I guarantee it was.
No, I don't
It was.
think
It wasn't. It's by the time it gets to the atmosphere and stuff, the impact is.
It's the
is
impact
insane.
that gets you.
Yeah, but that actual impact crater though was the object hitting the
No.
ground. I don't know. I think whatever makes that indent, I think would be the
No,
size of that
that's the
object.
It's
Oof
the
of
blast
it
radius.
pushing
It's like the
down.
blast radius of it.
I don't know.
It's not like it's that small when it hits. It's
right.
It's probably bigger.
It's huge.
'cause
But it's
molten.
not as big as that hole.
No, not even close.
Yeah. I mean, if you
We're
think about sound waves,
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, I mean, if once that thing hits the ground, and
It's that
the
push
force it does. Yeah, I mean, just the vibration and the wave,
Mhm.
whatever you want to call the
So it's not like
percussive wave of it, you know, can
spoon
really
and
move a lot of
sugar.
dirt.
Yeah. yeah.
It's like everything. Yeah.
But there has to be where the object actually made contact with the ground, though. There has to be a definitive hole or some you know what I'm saying? I
know
mean,
what
there's
I
got to be.
understand.
I understand the blast radius around the outside, making
But
the hole
that's
bigger
that
than what it
whole
was.
hole.
But I'd be curious, how
whole
big
hole.
was that object when it hit?
Yeah. Don't really know, but
Right.
I know that it has everything to do with how deeply it penetrates, how fast it hits.
Yeah,
And
Right.
The amount
because
of,
how deep is that crater?
it's got to be like a
I think
mean,
that's on
half a
a
mile or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's stats on a
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
it's
mean,
like-
it didn't leave a shaft, you know. I mean, it's got to leave a.
Yeah, it doesn't drill a hole. It blasts
Yeah.
everything the fuck
Oh
out
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
It's not a Moab, but
there's a lot of words right now that I'm just.
But that thing's moving at thousands of miles an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
it hits the planet,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's friggin' yeah.
and the density of the material.
That's your
is
blast
such an
radius,
just-
yeah.
Just yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
It's really neat. I'm doing it for a science project.
That sounds like a future Truth About Beer episode.
No.
A science
Yeah.
Let's make it
No,
Right.
go into the crater.
Let's do it.
Hells to the
Field trip.
And you can hike around it and we'll
We
watch
did
you.
lots of field trips.
I'll watch you on one of those telescopes. Go look at him go.
Jack-
That's a long
Jack
clip.
Remember you're talking about that telescope that'll follow you? He'd be like, that's Joey and Keith. Follow them all the way around.
They have those, like the Grand Canyon, put a quarter
The
in.
coin things.
Yeah.
That's going to be Jack.
Binoculars. Look at him go. That's a long
He'll be like, look, here's another quarter.
Yep. I've been there multiple times.
We can sell those track it bracelets, We got
Right.
GPS on us. And
They can find
people
them.
can track our movements as we.
Yeah, we'll do. Oh, we'll put it.
Investigate
Can't you do
crater.
that through Apple too? Like you track your phone or whatever, and it'll show you on the map where you are. We can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that reminded me of the little kid, the Grand Canyon joke.
We should go to the Grand Canyon. I've never been there.
I think I went when I was too young to remember.
I've never been. I was born and
haven't
raised
been
there. I've
since
never
I
been.
can, tell everybody else what I seen.
Right.
Like I said, the South Rim is okay. The North Rim is the bomb.
I want to go zip line across it.
North Rim is the way to go.
Do they have that?
Not across the whole
I
canyon.
wouldn't
No,
think
they
so.
They
not
were
across
talking
the
about.
whole
Oh,
So there's some point where Evil Knievel jumped it, though, right?
totally want to do
It's a
that.
nice hole where you fucking landed.
That'd be the zip line spot.
You remember how we were talking
Right.
about that asteroid? That would be the
Why,
same.
how do you the
How wide? Be like, Lindsay was only this wide. This is how wide the hole is.
See a little poof.
sounds like a wet ball of paper. I love that sound. That
Oh,
It's
shit.
terrible.
That's funny.
I'd do it though.
I haven't been to the glass bridge, but
I want to go to the Glass Bridge too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, that's all you. That's all you.
the
You're not
North-
gonna do it.
I couldn't do it.
It doesn't even excite me, honestly. It's pretty enough. The North Rim is really pretty though, compared to the South Rim, because South Rim looks like Sedona and shit,
Huh.
and we've seen that a million times. So
Yeah.
like, go to the North Rim where there's trees and
Yeah.
wildlife and stuff. That's fun.
I love those videos. You ever see the glass bridges where they have the animation where the
crack.
bridge
Oh,
cracks
they're
and
like
people
cracks.
freak the fuck out, man. When
That's
they,
a debate, man. That's crazy.
That would be so cruel, wouldn't it?
It really is.
I'd do it.
it is cruel.
They'd be like, "Here's the button for your husband's ones in front of him.
Yeah.
Go for it."
It's-
I wouldn't even get him out there. He wouldn't go.
No, I wouldn't. You're right. I wouldn't.
I'm really scared of heights.
I'm not. I don't know
just
that I'm.
don't do well.
I don't know that I'm.
Even watching people go out and do
Mhm.
things. I mean, I lose my.
Yeah, that
Shit.
makes
Well,
me more scared. And it
You
really has to do with
remember where were we?
just openness.
And Tim
Yeah.
just like crawls out on this rock on top of the thing, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die."
Oh, yeah, that was in Fossil Creek, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, yep, that's
Yeah.
totally up. There's cars down there that are mush. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. Okay,
I had to have told you guys this story about when we were in Australia. We're the whole group of kids, high school age kids, and we're at this one place. There's these ridiculous cliffs, and it's a historically famous place, which is like a Lover's Leap suicide point kind of thing, right? And they have this little wooden, rail fence there, and so the tour guide's telling us all about it, yada yada, and then the ledge that you're looking at is this Wile E. Coyote looking sort of ledge.
Yeah.
Right.
Group moves on. One of the guys, Chris, goes, Jack, hang back. I'm like, okay. So I kind of hang back and the group goes
Yeah.
on. He hands me his camera. He goes, take my picture, and climbs over the fucking rail.
Oh shit.
And goes and stands out on this corner and looks over it and has me take his picture. Now it all turned out fine. But yeah, the shit in my head,
Yep.
the pure, just the absolute blistering fear of like, I'm gonna watch this guy die.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it too. There's gonna be
Dying,
proof.
Falling to his desk, be like, hey, what's a camera?
We did a Truth About Beer episode on that kind of shit.
Yes,
We did.
the selfies that turned into
And a
death.
lot of didn't turn
Literally their
into.
last picture.
I'm telling you,
People weren't so lucky.
Yeah,
And we're
You
gonna
guys-
do a part 2 to that.
that's
Oh, we
that
have to, yeah.
Yes.
side thing is not cool.
No.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
that's crazy.
It's funny though because like the glass bridge I couldn't do, but I went up to the top of the new trade center
Mhm.
and I looked
Oh,
all
totally
over
fine
all
with
over
that.
New York and I was fine with that.
No.
I mean it was
Mm-mm.
it was
No,
awesome.
I was able to do that too. I leaned
It
over
was
the
something to do,
glass
actually.
or over the railing and put my head against the
It was-
glass.
Not
Yeah.
doing it. That I
did
won't do.
that there, but to walk out on a piece of glass that I can see through.
That'll do.
I'm not sure that even
no.
bothers me. It has to do with the openness bothers me more than anything. I think
Mm.
when there's the lack of restraint and just the possibility for accident, like that big glass thing, the whole thing would have to fail. It'd be catastrophic. I don't feel like that doesn't make me as nervous as like just
No
being on
railing
a
and-
ledge yeah,
yeah. You're like, I
Yeah.
know myself, and I'm retarded enough to trip and fall over nothing.
Have you seen the
So
video of the guy like in a bicycle on that edge of a mountain peak that I don't know how the hell you got your bike up there in the first place, and he's riding it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they like go along the top or whatever.
Yeah. No.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All those GoPro videos. Of them
Yeah.
racing down a mountain.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And for every one of those that you see, it's like, well, that's really beautiful and amazing. There's 42 that dudes just fell right to their chest. It's gotta be.
You're like, oh look, there's 8 bikes down there from before.
Nope. I'm proud to be a pussy.
You know, you ain't gonna die from nothing dumb. That's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
So what are we looking at there,
Yeah,
Keith?
what is this?
That
Tell
are
us a
those all
story,
the
lady.
space junk and asteroids in the
I think so. Yeah. I don't remember what that
Okay,
slide
it's a cool
was.
picture.
It's a cool picture.
And there are varying reports on how many satellites.
Satellites. That's what it
Currently, that's satellites.
Possibly.
Oh man.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It was
We'll go
5
with
days
that.
ago when I made this.
It's
You know,
all good. I don't know.
Yeah, and how many of those are SpaceX?
a lot. You'd be surprised. He's got a lot.
Yep.
He's kicking ass with it.
Can I go with the next one?
Seriously.
ChatGPT has 7,000 satellites.
So no, these are the reports. So
I was like, holy cow.
So I initially had a report up there that said how many satellites, but as I started researching different sites,
They were different.
everybody had a different fucking number of how
Yeah.
many satellites are up there.
So we have no idea.
So I just started putting everybody's numbers of what they're saying is out there as far as active satallates go. So Nano Avionics
7 to
says
15,000.
yeah, roughly. Nano Avionics says 9,900. CO World.biz says 12,994. ChatGPT says more than 7,000.
Clearly.
So greater than 7,000.
Good job, ChatGPT.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah.
Or you-
I can
you know-
answer Seth's question he just asked because I did. We were out ghost hunting at a graveyard here in North Texas with my granddaughter, and she looks up and points out that was a Starlink.
It's bizarre how
And it was cool. I mean, we watched that whole thing go across the sky. And it was,
Yeah.
the atmosphere makes. Are you talking about the reindeer looking?
Yeah.
yeah.
Why is it so big? It looks
Yeah.
like it's close to the ground, but
Yeah.
it's just something with the perspective and the way the atmosphere works. Because I'm like, it's Santa and his reindeer. It was the weirdest thing.
And it's cute.
I have video of it on my phone.
We do
You
too.
can see it with my video phone. Like that's ridiculous.
I don't have video of all the dots. I have video of SpaceX
I
launching.
have
with
video of the
big-
dots.
The big
The dots.
comet.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
and
crazy.
it's moving fast
That's
enough
fucking
that
cool.
it doesn't seem like it's. I argued with
Yeah.
Amanda forever about whether or not that was what that was because I'm like, why? How the hell can we see it? It's up in orbit. You can't
Yeah.
see any of the
Right.
other ones.
Why
Why
is
am I
it-
seeing these
yeah.
ones?
Right.
Didn't make
exactly.
any sense to me. Still doesn't make sense to me. But we saw when we saw the. Remember, Joey? We saw the first SpaceX launch.
Oh man. I wish we had video of that to share.
Fucking we pulled over. We're losing our minds. We had no idea what it was. Like, what the fuck is that? He said,
Yeah.
missile?
Are we gonna die? Is this where I want to
No,
die?
it really was an experience.
Yeah, because
You know.
it was frightening. Because at
It
that
was.
point,
You don't.
We
It's
didn't
not
know what it was.
publicized
nobody
as
told you
much.
about
Yeah.
it.
Right. Right.
Nobody had any idea what the fuck
Yep.
it was. It was scary.
Well, he comes running in because we saw he was taking the garbage out, and it was a
Taking the trash
Thursday.
out.
sperm in
Well, no, and he was like, "What the hell? Go grab my phone." And I went and brought his phone and brought it to him, and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, are we being bombed?" He was like, "No, it's SpaceX." And I was like, "Okay, you sure we're not being bombed? Because
That-
that's pretty big."
That was pretty freaking cool.
And it moves fast.
The one we saw
Yeah.
it didn't seem like it was moving. It didn't seem like it was moving at all.
No, it did seem like it was moving fast, but I think the craziest thing is you had that big spade looking shape,
looked like a
you know,
big
coming
center.
off of it.
Yeah.
It was
And
ridiculous.
then in the middle of it, we saw this thing circling, you know,
What?
which I guess was one of the boosters coming
Oh,
off.
okay. Yeah.
And
It was
oh
just
man,
very weird.
it's a whole star fleet coming to kill us.
That's the way we're gonna go. Let's go.
That is a trip, though. It's pretty cool to watch.
I love watching all those launches. Did you see the Grapplezilla thing catch the Starship?
No,
That's fucking cool.
no, I didn't.
It's so cool because you've seen the boosters land.
Yeah,
And
I've
that,
seen
that
that
was
one.
like, oh
This thing comes out,
yeah, it does.
That's
It's
cool.
hugs it. Huh?
big old the spaceship comes down and it's headed to the ground. Because they can't put landing gear on it because of the size of it. And yeah, that the launch tower
Just grabs it.
Grabs it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't it bizarre that boosters land themselves? though? Because you remember back in the
Oh,
day,
it's
all the shuttle launches they drop
unbelievable.
off in the ocean. You know, they're
Unbelievably
somewhere.
bizarre. It's unbelievably bizarre.
So they
It's
land
cool to watch.
themselves?
Yeah,
You've not
actually
watched
they'll
the
actually
boosters
land
No, I don't watch
themselves.
any of
It's a
They flip
freaking
themselves
trip.
around, they get themselves aligned, then they have these big landing gears that go out and they fucking just softly land on the pad.
Oh, it's insane.
They land on freaking
Where it came from?
well, no, different places, but like they have actually got
Places where they're supposed to.
landing pads out in the water that are drone driven, and the drone ships and the things.
Did you ever watch Young
Yeah.
Sheldon? Or did you watch Big Bang Theory or Young Sheldon? Any of that?
Yeah.
Big Bang
So-
is inappropriate.
No, well, Young Sheldon. I mean, because as Young Sheldon, he was wanting to create a spaceship that could, return to Earth and land like that. So he wrote all these notes on it, and his dad took him to NASA to present it, and the guy laughs at him or whatever. And then, but then they fast forward to the future, and you see a guy looking at his notebook and looking at it, and,
This is
and
good.
it's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, that was funny. And I was like,
That was
I bet
funny.
you are, bro.
I should watch TV sometimes.
It's a good show. It's
It's a
actually
good show.
It is a good show.
I made Keith watch it. He didn't want to watch it to begin with. And I'm like, it's pretty good.
Oh, we watched that, and then we had to watch Big Bang Theory, and now we're in the 12th season of Big Bang Theory now.
I need to start. Yeah,
That's
I
so
randomly
frickin'
watched
funny.
it, but I never really watched it. But I watched all of Young Sheldon, and now, I got to go back.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was really good.
Happy birthday, Paisley Day.
Yeah, happy birthday, Paisley.
My daughter,
Oh.
stepdaughter Paisley.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She is 29.
Nice.
29. Wow.
Me 29.
Mhm.
No, I'm good.
I
Thanks.
believe they went to Olive Garden today.
Nice. It's always a good
Hmm?
birthday.
I didn't get to go to Olive Garden. But they
Go to
did.
Joe's Barbecue and get free dinner for one
Oh, yeah.
on your
Really?
birthday. Well, you used to be able to. I think $10 worth of
Probably.
is free.
Is Joe's
$10 of it.
Yeah, this time around.
that went down in Gilbert?
Yep.
Yeah.
Noise.
Are we ready?
For what?
Because we digress again.
Oh, we did.
You're a
Always.
digress.
So here's two different lists. I have two different sets of numbers,
can't
which
read either
I
one.
found interesting.
So we'll go by the big square.
The big square.
USA has 2,900 operational satellites. China has 500. United Kingdom 450. Russia 160.
That we know. of.
Japan 90. ESA. What the hell is that?
Eastern Seaboard.
Eastern
No,
Sea
it's,
area.
Eastern Swamp Ass.
No, it's
Extra Swamp Ass.
Whatever they are, they got 62.
Yeah, they do.
Multinational 61. Don't know what that means.
Who's
India
that?
58. Canada 52. And Germany 44.
Multinational.
I don't know multinational. ESA is
That's
that
the
your
deep
answer?
state.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
the KKK.
Exactly.
KKK.
And I was like, I can tell you right now that does not equal
42.
4,400.
No, it does not.
No.
What is the secret?
So your deep state probably has
32,000.
other ones in there.
No, I did total up the bottom. The bottom totals are right.
That totals that?
Yeah.
It does.
3, 4, 8.
Don't do math.
No,
Just
sorry.
use your fingers. Go on to the next one.
I was almost there.
Well, this is interesting. This is kind of a historical record of everything that was launched since 1957,
Really?
which is kind of cool.
Holy 2022.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, just 10 years after Roswell, and then all of a sudden, all hell
Right?
breaks loose.
all hell breaks
Amazing.
loose.
Well,
It's
didn't
amazing.
you all do like 90 something launches in this last
Last year,
was it last year?
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some ridiculous. amount.
insane.
This 2023, we had 1,300.
That's a lot.
2022, we had 24 plus.
Wait,
And
1,300.
I've got most of those are SpaceX.
1,300
Yeah, most of those are
objects
SpaceX.
launched.
Yep.
So these are going to be satellites because what else are you going to launch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it was because it was. I know it wasn't that many actual launches, but it was that many items.
So total
His-
launched. Sorry, Joey. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, because I think his total that he wants to put up there is over 30,000.
Yeah.
So
Well, when he starts sending the starships up, he's talking.
you have to have a map with them so they can.
Right.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. The amount of
Navigate
stuff he's talking
everything.
about moving.
You're gonna need space traffic control, right? I mean,
Well,
honestly.
Well, you're gonna have to do them at certain periods because of the orbits and whatever.
Yeah.
There's only a certain window where you can get them, where you
Get
get
'em
them
through.
in the
Yeah.
most efficient amount of time.
Unless you literally are going to be like driving like a spaceship and be able to maneuver and steer and
Well, that's the whole idea is to get there so that they can get back.
Yep.
Like Joe Rogan says, it's like, if they're smart enough to get there, they're smart enough to get back.
Get back. Yeah.
So, well, the guys who are smart enough to get there ain't fucking going, so that
Yeah,
doesn't work.
They ain't coming back because they ain't going to begin with.
That's too funny.
And that's a good point, Seth, because so if you look at the total since this historical record, 15,946 total launches. So there's a lot of dead satellites up there. There's a lot of junk up there floating.
Yeah, the
around,
ones
that
they can't
space junk.
repair and they can't
Right.
fix. And they're like, oh shit, it broke.
Right. And the scary
Who's
thing
gonna
is
go get it?
some of them actually get caught back up in the atmosphere and they fall back down to Earth.
What'll be fun is when the Tesla that he launched just like wipes out a whole shitload of his own satellites.
Damn it.
Yeah, wasn't that Space Lab that we all had to worry about a few years back? Or at
Yeah.
least when I was a
It
kid.
came out. That dropped out, didn't it? Didn't they drop it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really worried that it was going to hit me. I don't know why.
I want pieces from it.
But really, I mean, let's be serious about it. If you look at all the craters on the planet, right? All the times we've been hit, it is really only a matter of time before we get hit with something big. Right?
Well, yeah,
I mean it's gonna happen.
The idea that Earth will avoid global extinction forever.
We'll shoot
is
it
not a
with
thing.
something.
It's just,
At some point, there will be something, whether it's this object from space hitting us, or it's just the polarity of the Earth switching, or the freaking sun just gets a cold and blows its snot all over us. Solar flare just wipes us out. That's why I love everybody who's into the digital, switching everything to digital. It's like, you guys know that all that stuff's really susceptible to shit.
Oh yeah,
A little
It's going to
sensitive.
go to shit when something like that happens.
Yeah.
When the EMP hits, it's
Everybody's broken.
Yeah,
Everybody's
look,
broke. Nothing works.
we had the Aurora Borealis here in northern Arizona. That never fucking happens, right?
That's
All
insane.
it takes is one bad solar storm like that.
Yeah.
and
Did you
you're
get to see it, Keith? Did you see it?
No, we didn't.
We didn't catch pictures.
No.
We didn't get to see it personally, but there was people in the neighborhood that showed
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah, and beautiful pictures they were taking too. It was
Absolutely
like-
gorgeous.
I was like, I'm looking out my door and going, I don't see this shit. These guys are coming up with great
Yeah.
pictures. I think up north, like Flagstaff, they really got to see it.
Really
Nice.
got to see it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
because they were up higher, maybe.
Yeah,
Pretty
they're all
cool.
having a Photoshop session next door. Yeah, show them pictures of the Aurora Borealis.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at the pretty northern lights in your backyard. You missed it. Oh, well.
Oh, we missed it.
You got lucky
Sorry.
like that.
There's
I would like
your
to see that
crater.
someday. That's a big hole.
With the Earth.
Mm.
Freaking hole.
A meteor,
Meteoroid.
meteoroid, meteor, and meteorite. A meteoroid
Yeah, that's different. I never heard that before. So
Is a
that was new to me.
What's
yeah,
that?
Meteoroid.
Meteoroid.
Yeah.
What
is a small piece of debris in space before it enters Earth's atmosphere. Oh, so what's his name up there? T532 is a meteoroid.
No, he's an asteroid
What's the difference?
because he's not entering Earth's atmosphere.
Oh.
Yeah, if he entered Earth's atmosphere, we wouldn't be having the same conversation right now.
Like, fuck, fuck.
We're gonna die. Deep-
No, but
Deep
so
space.
what's the difference between an asteroid and a meteor?
Atmosphere or not.
Yeah, exactly.
One
It
in- one-
becomes
one
a
industry
meteor
atm-
when it's hitting the atmosphere.
So it's a meteoroid once it comes into our atmosphere but doesn't hit Earth.
Yeah.
Right.
A meteor
Is-
is burning up as it travels through Earth's atmosphere, creating a visible streak of light. And a
Shooting star.
meteorite is when it physically hits the ground.
Correct.
Why do we have to change the damn name?
Asteroid, it wasn't right.
Right.
Fucking, it's a rock.
Fucking shit.
That's funny.
You guys aren't funny.
I told you my roid story, right?
Oh, no,
When
but
I-
please do.
Because it's like
Oh,
I had a
I
had a
remember
really bad one.
You had a roid.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a thrombosed roid.
This is a great
And
story.
I went to my doctor, and he says, "Oh, we're gonna have to cut that one off,
Oh,
Lancet and all that." And I said, "Oh, it sounds fun." So he didn't give me any heads up about what I was about to face. All I know is I get in there, he puts me on the table face down, pants are down, and takes tape and puts tape on my cheeks, and he actually tapes me to the table, so he pulls them all apart, the whole thing. And then he comes in and says, "You don't mind if I bring in some of my students to you?"
Surgical tubing and a bicycle pump. Ready to go.
Yeah. So all of a sudden I get a room full of
Oh, my God.
mostly girls.
Of course.
They're all medical students,
Get closer, ladies.
This is a prime
Yeah.
butthole right here. See it?
Yeah, no, he was really saying what a beautiful specimen it was and everything for them to experience this on. So
Like, I don't want to
what
take
do I do?
guys.
I was taped to the table. I couldn't move, man.
And you're probably sedated too.
You're
weren't
already
you, or no?
taped.
No, I mean just a local.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
I was totally awake. I just
So his hole was numb, but his cheeks were taped to the table. Didn't you hear?
yeah, that's
yeah, no, I was
So did they?
I couldn't move.
Once they lanced it, did they drain it or did they
Yeah, I wasn't. I couldn't see. I wish he had a mirror that I could see what was going
I
on.
mean, he's going to let everybody else.
I know he
watch.
cut it and then he lanced it. You know.
He didn't offer you the video after the procedure like they do at Disneyland, you know, when you go on a scary ride.
Use the high-speed camera. On
We can see you
Yeah.
scream.
You go out and find the video out in the lobby and go, oh yeah, that's the picture I want right there.
That's my butthole.
That'll be $20.
Well, no, the best thing is Lisa's sitting out in the lobby and she's like,
There's my husband.
I know those cheeks.
There he
Oh,
is.
yeah. In all his glory.
That's-
Oh, yeah. I still haven't recovered from that one.
I love that story, Joey.
Physically tape you to the table. That's terrifying.
PTSD.
Right?
Reminds me of Australia.
They do that in Australia a lot.
No, I had a horrific experience in when I was on that trip in Australia. I had
Cheeks were
an awful experience that was
taped to a table?
no, I would have given anything to be taped to a table. But it was, I was 18, so pretty young, obviously, and then had never had any medical things, whatever. I don't know how graphic you want me to get, but it was
Well, we just talked about Joey's butthole, so I
So-
think we're pretty good.
we're in that same realm, just sitting on a public toilet and reaching behind, and I feel there's like a hair. Felt like a hair, right? Felt like a hair on a pimple.
Huh.
And I pulled it. It was apparently a plug to some sort of demonic hole. The amount of fluid that came out of me over the course of the next 7 days, while I was in some of the most immense pain I've ever experienced in
Really?
my life. I'm kidding you. Every
wow.
time we stopped, we're on a bus with high school kids.
Was it? Okay, now I need to
I don't know what the fuck it was.
No,
I was in
was it
Australia.
like
I wasn't.
butthole deep,
No,
or was it
it
like
was-
cheek?
Well, it was in between. It was right
Like right at the top of your butt
right
crack?
at the top of your butt crack in that general area, right?
Okay.
So
Probably something like a blowfly or something that it
I don't know what it
embedded
was.
itself
I
in
don't
there.
Yeah,
know
you're
what
in
it was.
Australia. Weird stuff happens over there.
Either way, I wasn't going to go to the hospital
Right.
because fuck that. So anyway, every time that we stopped or we, had the opportunity, I'm stuffing paper towels and stuff. And I would have given,
Oh, 'cause
I
you're
would have given my left
seeping.
nut for
Yeah.
a fucking maxi pad. at this
Because you're
point.
seeping. Yeah, you're just leaking.
Seeping doesn't even begin.
Seeping,
I
okay.
shit you not. Sitting there
That's
on the toilet
crazy.
initially, I covered the toilet. It was disgusting. It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life to this day.
And you didn't feel like pressure or anything
I felt
on
a
the
shitload of
inside?
pressure. Yeah. As soon as I fucking released it, I felt it. Up until that point, I didn't even know. No, I felt normal. I don't know. It
Because if
wasn't.
that's a lot of
it was a
fluid in
pimple.
there, you would think like you're gonna feel
with a
it
hair in it.
on the
So it's-
inside.
It reminds me of I don't know what they call it, but that happened. We'd have to stuff all that gauze.
Yeah.
It was like,
like
that
those
kind of
deep
thing.
holes. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was. I never had it looked at. I ate it the rest of the trip in absolute utter sheer horror and pain because we're riding on a fucking tour bus.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not a.
And you're
It's
bouncing around. And
bouncing
Yeah,
around.
it's not
I'm just-
comfortable ride.
it was shit. It was horrible.
Wow.
The best night was after the first night of it happening because it did constantly leak. We stayed in this resort, and we also had to share rooms with people because
Yeah.
it was a big group. And the first night after that happened, there were 3 of us in a room, and the 2 guys shared one bed, and I had mine own.
Yeah.
And we thank God we were only there one night because when I got up in the morning, the fucking bed looked like somebody got murdered. It was
Was it blood or was it just fluid?
blood, pus,
Just that whole
everything
mix.
your body makes.
That's
from something.
insane.
Yeah, it was disgusting, and yeah, it was. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, your hemorrhoid thing. I can relate.
That's kind of tame compared to that. I mean, Jesus.
Well, you keep, and again, I didn't know what it was. I wasn't going to bring it up to anybody.
Did you ever
Right.
get it looked at when you came
No,
back
fuck
home?
No, I never talked. This is the first time I've talked to more than one person about it.
And it finally it just went away, right? It just healed up. And
I've
we were
never
good.
experienced anything like
Wow,
it
that's
again.
insane.
I don't know what it
Did
was.
it
like
take a long
pustule or
time?
something, like a pustule or a boil, or
I had it. It was painful for about a week. It was painful and continued to not gush, but it
But
continued,
leaked, yeah.
for about a week.
would a boil do that, or like
No,
a-
that's
like a
it has to
pustule,
be
or-
like a tube. Like
crazy.
he's got to have it
Butt
deep.
stuff, yay.
Like I don't know. Now I'm all intrigued. Is it bad that I really kind of want to look at?
yeah,
Jack's butt and look at the hole.
The nurse side of you is coming.
I really want to look at the hole and see what it looks like. Oh,
I'm
no, what
sure
it
there's
is.
a hole there now. But
I don't.
No, but he's got to have a scar or something. Like
I would probably
So-
think there probably is one, but thank goodness nobody spends much time back there.
I want to tape your butt cheeks to the table and give Joe.
Yeah, in the coming years, I imagine it'll be a much more popular site than it ever has been
Yeah.
in the past.
It's good for now.
Start
that
inviting
note-
strange men to stick their fingers in there.
So that's how we got to that top it because we were looking at a hole in the ground.
Yeah,
What was that?
you started it.
How we got there.
That's true. I did.
But-
Sorry.
It was the roid. No, it was Seth's fault.
Yeah, I was thinking like
It was Seth's fault.
Yeah, some type of cyst or yeah.
Had to be. But
Mercy-
like, why would the hair be? I don't know.
MRSA. No, not MRSA.
Yeah, that's what I had. That thrombotic one.
Thromba.
When you
Y'all can go somewhere and talk about your booty holes.
All right, so I thought this was kind of interesting.
Oh, what?
These are all the spots in the world that we've had objects collide with the ground.
Wow.
It'd be neat if we could see that.
That's a shit ton. You can't see that?
I can't see.
Sorry.
You can't see it on your thingy? The little white
You can
spots?
look real close.
They're little
It's a
freckles.
shit ton. It's a shit ton of dots.
I look at my big TV and
No.
I can see them really well.
There's easily 100.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of contact there.
There's a lot in Australia.
There's a lot in the U.S. Look how many.
There's a significant amount in the U.S., but look what's up over in there.
Not enough in Washington, D.C., though.
No,
Isn't that where the Washington D.C. Never mind.
no,
I
that's
think I have a
interesting.
chart. Go to the next slide. Yeah. it talks
There you go.
about-
There you go.
So
It's Asia and Russia. Yeah, there's a lot over there.
So it talks about how much
That's just because they're big.
of their landmass makes up
Yeah.
the total land area of Earth. Asia and Russia's 30%.
So target impact.
Right. So they've had 16%.
You
30
think they'd have more?
Of their
31.
30. Yeah.
But look at North America.
Compared to size.
How many do we got?
We're only 16%.
And how many?
Geographically, we had 32% impact.
They're aiming at us.
60 of them in the U.S.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Europe has 41.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you
Australia's
think Africa would, or well,
Antarctica
Yeah,
zero.
Africa's got
That's
one.
because they're covered in snow. You can't see it anyway.
But if you look at percentage, right? I mean, we're 16%. That's a small percentage,
small
right?
target.
Of land, and we have the highest percentage of hits.
It's because of systemic racism.
The asteroids are racist now.
They are.
Well, isn't that 13% of the population commits half the crime? Same kind of thing, right?
I mean, Europe's right behind us. They're only 7%. And they're at 41.
Good gracious.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
I thought that was
That
interesting.
that's kind of weird.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah. That's crazy.
Strange, I must say.
There you go.
There's your
there's your
crater.
that's the Barrington
Arizona.
one.
Yeah.
Look, there's Keith and Joey on the backside walking.
No, we'd be down the bottom.
Is that what it's called? Is Behringer Crater?
Behringer Crater.
That's weird.
The meteor crater lies at an elevation of 5,640 feet above sea level. It's about 3,900 feet in diameter, some 560
Big.
feet deep, and is surrounded by a rim that rises 148 feet above the surrounding plains.
Wow.
How do we put my mask on again?
The center of the crater is filled with Shh. The center of the crater is filled with 690 to 790 feet of rubble lying above crater bedrock.
It's almost 4,000 feet wide. That's insane. That's a big ass crater.
That's a big asshole.
And the rim of it's pretty high too. That's
Yeah.
what I
It
was,
pushed it up and over. Yeah.
Quite a
Yeah.
good job.
And you say, is the rock in the bottom, Jack? You go down to the bottom and the rock's there?
No, they have it in the visitor center when you first come in.
How the hell did they get it up there?
Lots of people, crane. I don't know.
Can you go to the bottom? Can you walk down to the
Yeah,
bottom?
you can
or
walk.
no?
You can walk.
Can
the
you?
whole, you can walk.
it's a mystery like Stonehenge.
Take a hike.
Yeah, it is a mystery like Stonehenge.
No, it's you can hike around the thing and you can hike down into it. It takes forever.
Joey, I think that's the truth about beer episode, man. We got to go
Oh,
do it.
okay.
We got to
Yeah,
feel.
that'd be fun.
I'll go with you. I'll film it.
It's on the way to isn't it on the way to
Flagstaff.
to
It's on-
Holbrook?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
It
Yeah.
probably is. Holbrook's east of
East.
Flagstaff, right?
There
Yeah.
you go.
40, on 40. Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
Actually, it is
There you go.
right along the way. So when you're going to get your teepees and your whatever, the teepee towns up there too. Is that Holbrook?
I don't know. We
I
haven't
don't
been
know.
there
We
yet.
haven't been there yet. We haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it in the teepee hotel?
No.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. It's a little bit before there.
This is where we're going to get murdered.
Yup. This is where we're going to die. 2024 PT5, an asteroid belonging to the Ajuana asteroid belt.
Arjuna.
How do you know where it came from?
Arjuna asteroid
Has he
belt.
got he has an ID with his
Because they track this stuff. They know this stuff.
Why do you
Anyway,
question everything
sorry.
so crazy, man?
A secondary asteroid belt made of space rocks. I don't know why I thought that said sparkle rocks. That follow orbit very similar to the Earth at an average distance of the sun. You can't do this anymore. I can't read.
Sorry.
Of
No.
about 93 million miles. It like
It blends in. I know.
it does. It is believed this object will come close enough to Earth to give us a second mini moon, which would last for a few weeks, up to a few months. To be a mini moon, the object must come within 2.8 million miles
Okay.
and move slowly at about 222 miles per hour.
How far is the moon?
2,000.
Does
I
anybody
don't
know?
I have no
Does anybody know
Christine?
that number?
I think it was 13 miles away. Or 16.
miles.
The fifth element tells you. I can't remember what it was. That's where the thing stops.
I
It's
can't
more
remember.
than 13 miles away.
That's where the thing stops. Have you seen the fifth element?
So, because the moon's only like 1/4 miles away, right?
That's not that far.
I don't know. That's what
Or-
I was asking.
I actually don't have any idea. It could be 15 miles away for all I know. I don't know how big it is.
I mean, that's just if the moon. We can see it because it's freaking huge.
It lights
But if
up.
this thing's that much smaller, it's about the size of the Statue of Liberty, and it's going to be,
that many miles away.
yeah,
Well, we can
that's
see it.
about. I mean, if the moon's 250,000, and that's 3 million, so we're what is that? 9 times?
Yeah.
as
Yep.
far and
The
quite a bit
distance?
smaller.
Yep.
And it's the size of Statue of Liberty and the
You're not going to see it.
Significant-
Well, yeah, we're not going to see that.
No wonder why you need a telescope.
So we need to go to that
A
guy's house.
professional telescope.
we never see any of this stuff happening on the moon either. Like when they try to land shit on it, it falls over.
We don't see
Yeah.
anything.
Bullshit.
Okay.
So the moon is 238,000 miles away.
That's a
Thank you,
quarter of a
Seth.
million miles. Roughly.
238,900.
Roughly.
Look at Christine being exact.
Wow, yeah. We,
You've met Christine.
I don't think it's 900 exactly. I think it's
we love our fact checkers.
I think
fact checkers.
There's your fact checkers.
I like
So
fact
he is going to be closer than the moon.
no, that's
Huh?
1,000 miles
Fact check.
versus
That's
million.
that, yeah, and that's millions. So
It's showing right here that he's going to go in front of the moon.
Yeah, I don't. It's somebody's depiction of it. It's probably not accurate.
Why?
I don't know.
well, I mean, it could be like
Why would
yeah.
you show me this then if it's not real?
It's
Why
gonna
would you
it's gonna
just-
be in between us and the moon. Yeah, so we'll get to see it pass in front of the moon if you're in the right place on the planet. But we're probably not in the right place.
Probably not.
So.
But I don't think it's going to pass.
You need to be
I
in
think it's going to be
Australia.
outside the moon.
that's if you're looking at a
It is on-
2-dimensional
in certain
kind of a
spots
path.
It starts coming around on the outside of the moon.
and it
then
loops
it
out,
swings
it kicks
inside.
out,
All right,
and
all
then
right.
comes back.
I see what you're saying. Okay,
Pictures.
okay.
They're
I see.
pictures.
I see what you're saying.
Fuck.
But it says so. So if you go back to those stats, those distances, it says to be considered a mini moon. This is the distance it has to be.
Right.
It doesn't say that's the
Ah.
distance this thing is going to travel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It says it has
Just
to come
to
within.
just to get that
Classification.
Title.
Exactly.
that title. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly. So there you go.
Good save.
Wow. They don't set their standards very high.
No.
Not
no.
so much.
Well, you know,
I mean,
Gotta
become
leave
a moon.
I don't know. Clearly, it's pretty easy.
Oh, that'll be the next big trend. I'm a
Right.
moon.
I'm a moon.
Launch that motherfucker.
All right, it's time to play fact or
If you're a
fiction.
moon, you
Let's
don't
go.
need to be here.
Let's do this.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, so you guys can play along at home. Make sure you put the number of the question that you're answering, please, to let us know so we can
You ready?
track it. Oh, Josh got the sound effects. All right, question number
Do I
one.
need a pencil?
No, you don't. unless you're tracking score,
I thought you had your phone. You
then
could chat.
Comments are primarily made of ice, dust, and gas.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
yeah, you got your chat. Aren't you
Yeah,
still logged in?
you can put it in the chat.
Or Joey can just guess with us since he's here.
I'm guessing.
He's guessing
Comments are primarily made of ice, dust, and gas. How can we be made of dust?
because it picks up particles in space as it moves.
When ice gets dirt on it, it's dust. So truth.
It's dirty
It's
ice.
a
All right, Christine's
Hey.
going with fact.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Yes, we are.
I'm going fiction.
You should.
Allison's going fact.
I'm going fast.
Can't be made of dust.
I'm going
and
fact.
gas when you're-
made of dust and gas.
You can't. You have to be solid. You can't be a gas.
It's not a gas.
Exactly. That's why it's fiction.
It trails gas though as it goes through the atmosphere.
Comments are primarily made of.
Yeah,
There's entire planets made of gas.
that's true. There is.
So just kidding.
He's like,
What's the answer?
everybody's going A. Everybody's going fact. And it
Everybody-
is fact.
Oh, look, you have a little Earth.
Only 3 people
That's
answered.
that's actually Saturn, but good call.
So go ahead. What's the answer?
It's fact.
Oh, holy shit.
So most asteroids are found in the Oort cloud. I have no idea what the Oort cloud is, but
The cloud of Oort.
Oort.
That's where they are he, not she.
Most asteroids are found within the Oort cloud.
Ooh.
That sounds like something from Star Trek.
Award,
Oort.
ain't award,
Is that another name for the asteroid belt?
butts.
Right? Maybe the technical name.
Butt stuff.
That stuff.
All right.
We have
Another question.
Jade playing, and Jade said yes. Got the first one is true. What do you think for the second one, Jade?
Welcome, Jade. We got
Most
first
asteroids
Rumbler
are
chat.
found in the Oort cloud. I don't know what the Oort is.
It's a cloud.
It's a cloud. Big
Do
cloud.
asteroids live in the cloud?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So I don't know what it is.
I don't actually know any asteroids.
You going yes or no, Joey?
Not personally.
Fact or fiction?
That's what I'll claim.
So Allison's going fact. Christine's going fact.
I'm going faction.
Jade, what do
All
you-
right.
I'm going
I'll
fiction.
give in to.
We have that delay with
I'll be a faction.
Yeah.
so we don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
Rumble.
follow the crowd.
Faction.
Fiction, ha
And it is fiction.
Woohoo!
Jade says, "Don't know what Oort is." Gonna say
Yeah.
false.
Oh,
Number
see,
2.
there you go,
Good
Jade.
job.
We got
See,
you.
I should have went with fiction. I knew it was.
Damn it!
Ha
Should have known that.
Fiction. Most are found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter.
No.
See, Joey knew. Joey answered his own question.
You
he
knew it,
said, "Is
Joey.
that the asteroid belt?"
Well, if we'd known that,
So, but we didn't know if it was the asteroid belt.
We didn't
or
know if it
not.
was called something different. You never know.
Yeah.
what do you think it was
Damn trick
It was
question.
a tricky one.
Of course, that's the way he likes it.
Next question.
Halley's
Haley-
Comet is visible from Earth approximately every 76 years.
That's a fact.
Factor.
You going fact on that?
I'm going fact.
That was
on
very
that.
aggressive, Jack.
Yes, it was. Let's
I'm
see.
gonna-
Let's see
I'm
what
gonna
everybody
go-
else says.
I'm gonna go.
I thought it was
fact.
every 75 years, but I'll go 76.
It's close enough, right?
Close enough.
Let's not
That's
split
that
hairs.
question where you're like, it could be right, but I don't know if it's right.
I feel like I've seen it more than once.
Oh, Jade Dragon's getting ahead. She says 3 is true. I'm assuming Jade is a female. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But
what was that? 1987.
1987 was the last sighting.
I'm pretty sure jade is a rock.
Is what?
It's a
mineral.
stone.
It's a mineral. It's a gemstone.
Yes, it is.
Haha, I win.
Gemstone.
What do we
So
say?
you're going
So
fact or
Joey's going
fiction?
fact. What is Jack doing? You going
I
fact?
think it's indeed a fact. Yes, it's a fact.
Christine's, everybody's going fact. We'll go fact.
That's mine. Haley.
Yay.
Woo,
And it is
woo.
fact.
I'm a feller.
Suckney.
He said I'm a feller.
All right, next question.
Jade is the color. Okay, there you go. See,
Haley's
also-
Comet was
it's also a
in
gemstone.
It's greenish, isn't it?
1986. You were so close, Jade.
yeah, 1986
So
was the
close.
last sighting.
That's pretty good, though. I didn't even know.
So it's like 2060 something is when the next sighting is going to be.
Oh, I'll totally be here.
Well, no.
You might be Jack. You
In
never
40
know.
fucking years?
You might be. You never
Oh
know.
my god, you imagine the pain.
40, 80. Oh, you know, I'll be here.
If they have my new body ready, then yeah.
You'll be here in
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Cyborg. What is it?
Cyborg.
Cybernetic form.
There you go.
I made a word. Next.
comets always have comets only always have a solid nucleus the size of a small planet.
Well, I'm calling bullshit on that one.
That's
not-
a
Yeah.
pretty big fucking nucleus.
That's an awful
I know. I'm like, that's not a small.
That's very fictiony. That seems
It's very fictiony. It's the small one, so it's like Pluto.
Well,
it's little.
Haley's Comet's not a planet.
Oh, but
size
Pluto's
thing.
not a planet anymore, right? We've disowned him.
It's a star now, isn't it, or something?
Disney
Or-
dog.
I don't know what it is.
It's a heavenly. No, I
Word.
forgot.
Is it that UFA thing, Joey?
It's a heavenly body, but I no.
Oh, there you go.
Isn't it just classified as a star, not a planet?
Yes.
They called it something else.
Still a planet.
And I'm,
It's like
To
a
me.
fractal.
Of
yeah,
course, stars
so-
are planets, aren't they? No,
Whatever.
I don't know. I'm not.
I can't visit any of them. Never
Yeah.
been. to any of them. Just
Jack's
look
like, I don't know.
at the pretty pictures.
Jade's going. Nope.
We're gonna go.
Fiction
I'm gonna
on
go
Nope, nope,
fiction
nope.
on that too.
We're going fiction.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. Yep.
Fiction.
Nope.
Yep. Nope.
Fiction. Their nuclei can be quite small, typically a few kilometers across.
Shit to the yeah.
Shit to the
Build it.
Yep.
You called it.
The asteroid belt lies between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Ooh, you already gave us the answer to that.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a fact.
Got it.
Nobody else?
Yeah.
Chicken over there.
You're pretty sure. It's fact.
Ha, unless it's a planet in the galaxy on the cat's collar in MIB. That was awesome.
There you go.
When they zoom in and that's literally
Men
the
in
whole
Black,
thing.
yeah.
You're
They're
like,
playing marbles with it or something.
yeah. Oh my goodness. What in the world?
It was a freebie, Jade. I don't like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah. He's nice.
Throw a freebie in there.
What was
So,
the freebie?
fact, because he gave the answer
Sorry to
earlier.
give the answer. One of your earlier questions.
But you have to be paying attention.
But Jack knows that.
I do not.
He already knows. He's being the smart ass.
A comet's tail always points towards the sun. What?
Only when it's excited.
Only after you tape its cheeks to the table, right, Joey?
Give to the baby.
No.
What was the question?
I'm not sure on that one.
Always points towards the sun.
Why would it always point towards the sun? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
It would point towards the sun if it was going away from it,
But
Right.
yeah,
which is not always the case because sometimes it's going to go
because
towards.
if its tail was pointing towards the sun, would
Yeah.
you see the whole tail?
Yeah, no,
It's
I don't
just
know.
Right. True. Good
it's
point.
fictional.
Jade says 6 BS and only when it's excited.
Exactly.
Same thing.
I like Jade. Jade's a homie.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go. We're going B. Christine said A with a maybe. Come on, Christine.
Hey, with a question mark.
Well, it is a strange question.
It is an odd
It's
question.
not.
Because who sits there watching comments?
It's shitty. It's shitty.
Comment people.
Haley's won't be for another 40 years. So, you know.
I quit chasing tail a long time ago.
Ha
His
It is
doesn't
fiction.
point towards the sun. Fiction. The tail points away from the sun due to solar wind and radiation pressure.
Ah.
The fuck?
Interesting.
That sounds like bullshit too.
Okay.
I had to channel my inner Sheldon for this episode.
Yes,
you know?
you did. Ceres is the largest asteroid in the solar system and classified as a dwarf planet. He almost just spit that out.
That's what it's called. That's what
Pluto?
Pluto is a dwarf. Yeah.
So it's still a planet.
I think we call it little people now.
I was going to say, that's not politically correct, is it?
It's a dwarf planet.
Or it's a
No.
little planet.
Jay says the tail always points behind its butt.
Rude.
Continue with that butt conversation.
Oh yeah, we got to decide, right?
Ceres. What is Ceres?
Yeah.
I don't know what Ceres.
That's the
is.
name of Pluto now.
Oh, horse
That's
shit.
No,
I think
it's the
that's-
largest asteroid in the solar system.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it
That's
was.
literally what your question is.
I don't know. Do you think I watch these questions?
Just because he wrote it doesn't
Ceres is the largest asteroid in the solar system and
Didn't
classified
you just say it was Pluto, Jody?
as-
Joey,
matter. Someone
and
Pluto's a
classified
dwarf.
as, oh my god.
he's trying to fuck with me, isn't he?
Is it true or false?
Joey's messing with me.
I think it's fiction.
It is true or false.
I'm going fiction.
Joey's going fiction.
I don't remember what it was. I don't even
Pick
understand.
one.
I don't even understand the fact.
I'm not
It's
answering
fact.
it
It's
again.
fact.
I'm gonna go fiction.
I'm going fiction.
7 is fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Oh, bullshit.
Woo, bullshit.
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 Bullshit. Yeah.
Jay says if that's a planet, we need to apologize to Pluto.
Yeah. True.
Excellent point.
Comets are sometimes referred to as dirty snowballs.
That's a fact. That
Where's
is
going
a fact.
fast?
Are you my dirty little snowball?
Yeah. Thrown a few of those in my day.
And Joey, do you have dirty little snowballs?
37.
Yeah, what?
Nothing.
Sit there.
What are you making? Where'd you get 37 from?
Snowballs.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
37. I'm not old.
Jane's saying that's true.
No, it's a different.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
I don't wanna know.
Someone out there knows what 37 is.
I'm sure
Snowballs.
somebody does. I'm gonna go fact.
Everybody's going. Are we going fact?
Everybody's
on this?
going
I think
fact.
everybody's going fact on this one.
There we go. You're not gonna give me an answer on why it's called the dirty
No,
little
I'm not giving
snowball?
it. I don't think so. Did I give you?
No.
Oh,
Because she
sorry.
forgot to wash her hands.
Or her mouth. You never know. Asteroids are generally larger than comets. That's what she said.
That's a fact.
Fact or fiction?
I'm saying that's a fact.
Oh, the thrombosed one is definitely big. It's
Well, if comets are dirty snowballs,
What are asteroids?
Asteroids are definitely bigger than comets.
I think so. I'm going fast.
100%. That's why they move so slow. And you can shoot them
I
with a
think
little
they would vary, but
It's a fucking fact.
Jade's going
okay.
fact.
Oh boy. No.
Allison's
I'm on the fence, but
fact. Christine's going. We're going. Oh, we only have Allison for number 9. Come on, y'all. Where is everybody else?
Jade says that's a toughie. Gonna say yep.
yeah.
Gonna say fact on that
I'm
one.
a
I'm gonna go fact.
We're done.
Christine's going fact. What are you going, Jack?
I said fact.
Joey's going fact.
Factalicious.
I think
I'm
we're.
on the fence.
You're on
It
the
starts
fence.
with an F.
It would have. It does start with an F.
You got a 50-50, Joey.
We got to be.
Or
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I'll say fiction just to be different.
okay.
Okay.
If you're not different, you're agreeing with.
Oh, good job, Joey.
Yeah,
Wow.
Because that's just because Seth was looking it up.
Comets have large nuclei, while most asteroids are smaller than comets.
Damn.
Hmm.
I went
You
the-
gave that
I went
answer
the-
earlier.
I went the other way. What?
When your roids,
That the ones have the
Yeah.
nuclei.
Yeah, I
when,
did.
when your roids are right.
When your roids are right,
Your
they're
roids are
smaller.
Roids are never right.
There have been significant asteroid impacts on Earth in the past century. Yeah, we saw the
In
numbers.
the past century.
What's significant?
Asteroids are small.
I think any contact would be significant.
I'm going to say so
Right.
too.
Wackadoo, wackadoo.
Jade says, seen too many asteroid movies, I guess.
A 10 is a.
There is a lot.
Significant.
There is a lot of them, just like earthquake movies. There's a lot of those too, which is why I
But
don't like
what,
California.
what constitutes a significant impact?
Exactly. Significant to
Whether
me
or not
can
it
be
makes
different to you.
If you get the
I
little,
mean, did it change somebody's life forever
maybe
or took their life or
kill the butterfly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they
Made a
consider
hole in the earth.
significant.
I mean,
Somebody
I don't know.
noticed it.
Somebody noticed
That would be significant. Some fat guy on
I'm
the
gonna go,
internet
yes.
they found it?
found and collected it.
I'm going to go significant.
There's a guy that does that.
That what?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Goes around and
Collects.
tracks and collects
Yep.
asteroids.
Yep. The
I mean,
pieces
somebody's
like
got
that.
to do it.
Yeah.
Or it's evidence that they could find significant evidence or
Yeah.
information from.
That's what we're calling it. Yep.
So, yeah, okay.
Maybe if this guy finds it, it's a significant asteroid. Right?
Yeah. I think
True,
that's,
yeah.
I think that's significant. That's what our criteria
Ooh,
is.
Jade's going
Means
false.
nobody can be wrong.
A century isn't that long.
No, it's 100 years. Yeah. So
That's true. It didn't tell us when those other ones were.
There have been significant asteroid impacts
On Earth in the past century.
for the past 100 years.
in the past 100 years.
I would
There-
have to really know what they mean by significant.
What's
Right, yeah,
significant?
that's what-
One
Noticeable.
is significant.
Noticeable.
None is perfect.
Jade says my dad lived most of the last century and he ain't mentioned any. So, you know,
I'm gonna go fact. I'm gonna go fiction on this
you
one.
going fiction?
I'm going fiction. Because again, what's significant?
All right.
That's my hang up right there. I mean, I believe there have been asteroid impacts on the earth.
Definitely.
In the
Yeah.
last 100 years, though, have we heard
Yeah.
of them?
No, because they weren't significant.
But there was that one in Russia a couple years ago. Remember that the
No.
video footage caught?
Oh
You never saw it?
yeah,
Remember that
There's
one?
video on that.
Significant.
Yeah,
It was
broke
significant,
windows and
Several. It
all
says
that
several, so
stuff.
that one wouldn't be it.
That's
There'd
true.
have to be more than one.
but it broke windows.
It doesn't
All that
say
shit.
several. It just says
Yeah.
significant.
Fucking give us the answer.
That would have been
Yeah.
significant. I
It
would
is.
It
say.
is significant.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that was a significant.
Gonna
one.
give us the answer?
It did cause damage.
While major impacts are rare,
Purdue.
there have been smaller events like the chess. There you go.
Yeah,
the
don't even try to
Cheslin
say it.
Emma-
That was the
Yeah,
one.
that's the one.
Shelley Abasnik.
You're Shelly Abasnik.
I'll Shelley Abasnik you.
What happened to the thing? Is that
Scott.
Oh, there's no more.
fucking
it.
10 questions and out?
10 questions. We're done.
In
We
and
can't
out.
ask you any more questions.
Shoot it all over me.
I only
Jason,
missed one.
significant is relative. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
But not all
Which
relatives
is
are
where my-
significant.
Can you stop doing that when he's drinking?
No.
Because I'm gonna wear it.
I know it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be sweet.
Bit
It's
one
gonna
of
be.
these
What
days.
Spit takes.
was that
Hey,
noise?
I'm really excited to be with you guys in the studio next week.
Next week.
Oh, is it next week already?
Yeah.
Beer, pumpkin beer show, pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
We got to go finish getting pumpkin beer because we only have
I
2.
gotta see if I can find some here I can bring with me.
There you go.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Pumpkin beer and pumpkin.
Or if you
bitches.
find some on the way home.
Have you haven't done a wine beer taste test with us yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
No, not like blindfolded.
Well, we don't do.
No,
blindfolded,
we just,
but just
I
not
pour
knowing
him
what
in
you're
the
drinking.
thing already.
That's me every time.
Yeah.
Not knowing what you're
There's a
drinking.
few beers he's drank that he thought would make him go blind.
That tastes gross.
Yeah, I don't want
Right,
it. That's
Joey?
literally
It's
going to
got-
be Jack's answer. This is gross.
Hints of
This is gross. I don't want to drink
Hints
this.
of- and just a slight tinge of- and I detect
And a
notes.
whoo.
There's a nuttiness to it that makes me feel assaulted.
Yeah, there is. Makes you feel
Why
assaulted.
do I feel like I'm in college again?
Right.
What the heck was that?
You know, assault.
You said assaulted.
Yeah, assaulted. You never been
Oh,
assaulted?
assaulted.
You know, when you wake
No.
up and you're got that salty taste in your mouth
No.
because you were assaulted while you were sleeping.
Oh no, I'm good.
That's kind of gross. But
called-
anyway,
No.
It's very gross.
Well, hey, Lindsay,
Yeah.
you know what we need for Halloween?
Yes.
What?
I watched I think it was 2021 Halloween episode, or was it 2022?
Yes.
And we had the candy corns and peanuts.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can do that. I can make that for you.
Yeah.
It's the best.
All right.
Well, our Halloween show is going to be live Halloween night in front of.
So I will make sure to have
out front.
candy canes
We
and
just throw rocks at
Candy
kids as they
canes.
drive by.
right.
candy
Fuck
corns.
you.
and-
We'll film it. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be fun. Excited to have you back, Joey.
I
Gonna be,
know.
gonna
Oh,
be
I'm
so
so
fun.
excited to get back.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna play.
Well, Joey's gonna be here for the pumpkin beer.
Yep.
Joey's gonna be here for your 17th TBA.
Yep.
And then Joey's gonna be here for the 30th.
Yep.
We get Joey every other week.
Three shows. That's awesome.
3 shows in a row. Every other week we get Joey.
What's
I'm
the
ready to do it.
Yay. Well, your first 2 TBAs.
It's kind of a. I'll tell you offline.
Are you
All right.
vibrating?
Yeah.
Probably.
What you?
I
Feel
can
something?
hear it.
I put do not disturb on.
Clearly it didn't work. 2 peanuts were going down the street and one was assaulted.
Assaulted.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Yes, Christine, you will be here for that one, so you're gonna be part
Christine
of that.
will be here on the 17th shoe for the TBA.
Yes.
I know. I just got my text on when I have to go pick her up. I'm so excited.
Super excited.
You sound excited.
Oh, I'm excited. You guys have been able to meet her before. I haven't.
I know. We had to fly all the way out there and go see
Uh,
her. It was awesome.
It's gonna be great.
looking forward to that for sure.
Yes, 100%. All right, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Don't forget, we got Drunktober starting next week. So, like Lindsay said, on the 3rd, we got our pumpkin beer challenge.
I'm gonna need a driver.
On the 10th, you got a driver.
Yeah. You're going to
Um,
need a driver.
You got a room. Abandoned theme
Yeah,
parks.
true.
On the 17th, we got our special episode to be announced.
Woo, woo.
We have our scary movies and costumes on the 24th. And on the 31st, we have our Halloween.
Live
episode.
Halloween.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It'll be great. Woo, woo.
Joe will be back. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks for jumping on, and thanks for everybody jumping on with us. You guys on Rumble, thanks for hanging out. Jade, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate the comments. Make sure to go like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
Jade, we are live every Thursday. Come and check us out.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.